Man, everybody, welcome back to TB Sports 27. We are in the middle of our Rey Mysterio showcase mode. We are down to the final 4 matches in this mode. We're cranking out the unlockables. We just took down The Undertaker at the Royal Rumble, and we're getting ready for our next matchup. I believe it's going to be on Monday Night Raw with The Miz, if I got my timeline here all correct. Thank you to our Patreon supporters as always, and as a reminder here in Showcase Mode, this is the first year that Showcase Mode in the 2K games used real-life footage, and you cannot show real-life footage on Twitch or on YouTube. Copyright City. I don't know. Some people get away with it. I guess you got to be high up on the pecking order. I'm not one of those guys. So we're going to cover up the real-life footage with the social media slate. You can still hear what Rey Mysterio says in the background, but we cannot show the in-game footage or the real-life footage. We can show the in-game footage. So we're going to get ready for the next part here. We got to cover it up for copyright purposes, but we will take it down as soon as we get into the game action.
With the WWE Championship controversially vacated in the summer of 2011, I fought and clawed to the finals of the WWE title tournament with my opponent, The Miz. Had to face 3 different opponents to get to the top of the tournament. Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, and then The Miz. I hate The Miz inside that ring, because he's very dangerous. He'll do anything to win. Maybe we weren't in the middle of a huge personal rivalry, but there was no chance I was going to let The Miz stand in my way of finally winning the WWE Championship. With an opponent as tricky as he is, I had to be ready for anything. Every time you face him, you just don't know what he's gonna come up with to try to steal one from you, which can make the whole pace of the match feel fast and chaotic. But I thrive in that environment, and that night, I was going to use every bit of my experience to get that victory.
All right. This was Rey's one and only WWE title win. Of course, he was a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. Front light grapple. And then he would very quickly go on to lose his championship to John Cena, who would then go on to SummerSlam and lose the championship via Money in the Bank cash into Mr. Alberto Del Rio. A grab combo. Come on, Miz. Come on. Nicely done. A little bulldog action there. All right, perform 2 running attacks. Front running attacks. No, I wanted you to run. There's one. Oh, that's kind of cool. The championship's at ringside. Can I, like, interact with that? And there's the anonymous GM. If we play in that arena, is all that stuff there? I want to see if I can throw him into it. It doesn't tip over, but that's still really cool. That is a cool touch they have right there. Come on. Oh. Miz with the block. Get out of town. Get back in here. Look how clean when you see all the duct tape, of course, around it, which is a nice touch. But the mats, they're so clean. They really cleaned him up here. All right, get up, Miz. Get yourself up. There we go. That was the hardest objective so far. Cutting to the Miz with a stinging front light attack while he's standing in the ring. And we got to cover this bad boy up. We're about to go into some real-life footage. I'm going to laugh at that 1 second of footage. Gets me a copyright.
A lot of people underestimate Miz's mental approach. But he was cutting me off at every turn in this match. He wasn't joking around. Miz definitely came looking to prove his last reign wasn't a fluke. He was ready for everything early on and had me rocked real early.
Mysterio in the corner. Miz lining up an attack, ready for that running boot. The famous Miz running boot here. Charging up the attack. Here comes The Miz.
Maybe I had
That actually wasn't the running boot attack.
But I can tell you, after I kicked out here, I understood that I was going to be in a dogfight. Despite his team saying otherwise, on this night, he had not come out to play.
Okay. Irish whip into the steps at ringside. So we got to get Mr. Miz outside of the ring here. Mysterio sending the Miz out of the ring. I don't know what that was by Ray. He had a little situation there. Place up the Miz and... Oh, come on. Mysterio with the aim. All right, come over here. Come on, Miz. Nope, come on. Everyone get down. We got objectives to do. There we go. And now let's get the rest of that going. As Mysterio hammers away at the Miz, tie up and boot to the midsection. Face first right into the steel steps. This Rey Mysterio showcase, by the way, was a request. One of our fellow Twitch viewers. So make sure you're joining us live, twitch.tv. You never know when your opportunity will come in. Interact with us. Stay on the offense. Hurt the Miz with a heavy combo. Come on, Miz. Uh-oh. We're going to have to break the count. Oh, that was a quick 9. Yep, we got to break the count. Come on. Come on. We got objectives to do here. Oh, a little low, I say. Irish whip, Mysterio up over, forearm shot. What's Miz got planned here? Maybe a somersault senton to the floor? No, of course not. He's just going to drop Rey Mysterio. You know, the throat across the ropes. That's solid rope right there. And the Miz coming off of the top. You don't often see the Miz pulling one of those off. Rey Mysterio answers back, though. Kick right to the face of the Miz. Into the apron here. Ties him up. And once again. Oh, that time. All right, time to get back in the ring. Can't win the title outside there, even though it's vacant. Return to El Rey, the El Rey Network. Lucha Underground. What do we got next? Irish whip him into the corner. Stay on the attack. Ah, come on. These Irish whips are the hardest to get because it's, you know, you're using the thumbstick there, so how perfect can you get? Try it again. Oh, here we go. Nope. Wait a minute. Is that a cutscene? Or is this just one of the Miz's? Oh, it is a cutscene.
I just needed something to buy a minute because Miz was coming strong. Thankfully, the ring post was right there when I needed it.
Miz goes shoulder first into the post. Down he goes, crumbling down into a heap. Mysterio to the top. Hits the splash, ducks under, and springboard crossbody. And only a 2 count as the Miz kicks out.
That was it. Miz was hurt pretty bad. I was a little deflated when he kicked out, and I truly think I lost my focus there for a minute.
Miz counters, got Mysterio DDT. Referee, 2 counts as Mysterio
when I let frustration
take
over for a second. And that DDT that he hit me with had me seeing stars. Maybe he didn't get the pin there, I don't know. But if I made another mistake like that, I was gonna pay. Miz would be leaving the arena with his 2nd WWE Championship.
All right, front running grapple. We're nailing these. We struggled a little bit against Kane, but this has been a really good run here. Middle rope dive attack. How the heck do you do a middle rope dive attack? Press up to perform a wake-up taunt while standing on the middle rope with an opponent standing in the ring. But does he just, like, go to the middle rope? How do you get... Come on. Oh, my God. Miz, no. Into the cover. Nope. Nope. I was going for the Scorpion Death Drop. There we go. It's the same thing against The Undertaker. No go, Miz. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we just get him to come over. We just hit him with one of these famous middle rope Rey Mysterio maneuvers. Oh, God. Whew, I didn't think he was going to hit that. Fighting the Miz with a dive attack while he's grounded in the ring. No, don't get up. Springboard? Is it stand on the... stand on the top rope. Not the same as a springboard. Oh, God. Is that too far? It might be too far. Let's try it. Oh, we nailed it. How about that? Dial up to 619. I think I remember this. Square. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 619. Front heavy grapple attack in the ring. And we're about to win the WWE Championship. Mysterio hanging onto the top rope.
I was truly fortunate that Miz, probably a little impatient there, grabbed me when I was so close to the ropes. If I can't get my hand on the ropes, he probably ends this match right there. A costly mistake on his part.
Miz has Mysterio tied up in the Tree of Woe. And rocking Mysterio with the knees to the midsection. Now he's lined up in the corner. Here comes the Miz. Mysterio.
Miz left me hanging there a bit too long. By the time he was charging, I saw him clearly and basically played possum. After the match we had, I didn't want to get ahead of myself. But man, when I saw him hit those ropes, I knew it was over.
619
landed, and I saw he wasn't really moving at all as I climbed those ropes.
New WWE champion for about 2 hours.
I never thought I'd hold the WWE championship when I started. Getting that 3 count on Miz, holding that championship in my hands, it was an incredible moment in my career. Even if it didn't last as long as I would have hoped. No one can take that achievement away from me. And without someone like The Miz to push me in that bout, I truly wouldn't know if it would have meant as much as it did.
Wonder if it would have made more sense. Like, I'm never one to kind of think too deep storylines and whatnot, but would it have made more sense if The Miz had won that match? And then John Cena came out and challenged him, and with him, that is not the correct Raw logo, by the way, for that arena. That is not the right logo. I don't know, it almost feels like it would have made more sense if The Miz had been the one that kind of stepped in and put the title on the line and lost it, versus, you know, someone that everyone loved like Rey Mysterio. All right, anyway, that is done. We're going to head on to the next match here. We're going to get some more copyrighted footage, so why don't you gander at all our social medias and see what we got coming up here. I think it's another pay-per-view.
I finally returned home to WWE and was looking to make an impact, and found myself in the crosshairs of the Samoan submission machine.
Oh, this is another Raw match.
I believe Samoa Joe is very dangerous in many qualities in this game. He's strong, he's fast, his submissions are incredible. I felt all of those three and more every time I faced him. Each time we met, it felt like he found a new body part to target.
Aside from being ruthless, Samoa Joe is one of the most intelligent competitors you will ever see inside of a ring.
Samoa Joe is relentless, and I'm man enough to admit that he got the best of me at WrestleMania.
If you thought what I did to you at WrestleMania was bad, all right, tonight will make that pale in comparison.
I wasn't gonna let him derail my WWE return so soon. With the chance to battle him again on Raw, I knew that if I could dig deep and avoid his devastating blows, I had a chance, which against Joe is all you can really ask for.
Okay, Samoa Joe. I don't know what... we already have a Samoa Joe, unless it's just like an alternate attire. Samoa Joe. Take him on his feet with a light running attack. Well, not a good start here. Joe hits... Oh! We've now hit the modern era, as you can see. With the new... the modern logo here. Rey Mysterio powers out here against Samoa Joe. Alright, took him off his feet. Light combo, sure, no problem. And a grab combo. Alright. Front light grapple attack on Joe in the ring. But be careful. Oh God, oh God.
Joe thought he could just do whatever he wanted of me. Look how he just tosses me out of the ring. But I was still okay. A little shook, but okay. That tope never had a chance.
Mysterio sidestepped the tope off the
I was just
apron.
happy he didn't catch me there. Joe's a really strong dude, and I was risking being powerbombed on the floor if this didn't work.
Mysterio back into the ring. The famous sliding. Slid across the ring. Joe got the knees up.
Joe at this point. He just waited for me to come to him, and I obliged. Huge, painful mistake right there.
Heavy combo to Samoa Joe in the ring. Get him back in the ring here. Did you like this era of Raw? This ring. This was the white. White was the prominent color here of Monday Night Raw. I still like the first time they split the rosters back up. The Shane McMahon and Mick Foley eras. I like that Raw logo, the kind of... All right, had a sneeze there. It's the one I was using in my... I was going to say the last universe, but not here on this channel. It was the one I was using previous to this. It was the first era, the Mick Foley and Stephanie era, and that Raw logo, where it's kind of like the burning iron logo, if it were. That was the one I like of this new era of Raw. Ooh, I wasn't sure if they were going to count that or not. Drop Samoa Joe with a front-running grapple in the ring when he's on his feet. Get up, Joe. Yes. Time for a big attack. Front heavy grapple. Grapple him. We're burning through this match. I'll tell you what.
Had to get creative if I was going to win over Joe. I hit him with stuff that he hadn't seen me do before. Just like that.
619 to the midsection of Samoa Joe. And now Joe hanging on the ropes. 619.
Never had someone just block the 619 before like that. Joe's lethal, and I had to act fast. Precision beats power, correct?
Sure.
Placed the boot perfectly and got myself a little time just to breathe. But if I didn't do something quick, this was going to go like every other match I'd had with Joe.
Oh boy. Okay, that was a rough attack. Do you get the tape on Rey Mysterio's arms as well for unlocking this this Rey Mysterio? Samoa Joe, he's relentless now. But he's going to get some light. Oh, no, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. You saw that. That's happened before. You saw me break out of that. Right? All right, back into the ring. Joe back on the offensive. Mr. Mysterio here. Picks him up and powerbomb. Rey's in a bad way. Kicking out, though. No problem. 3 light combos. My God. Nice counter there. Okay. There's one. The easiest is just a spam square. What a little Frankenstein. Oh, I thought I was going to do the Frankenstein. No, don't cover him. Can you even cover somebody in this mode? Or do you have to go through all the objectives? Listen to the people. This is awesome. All right. Dial him up. 619. Oh, Joe. Samoa Joe, some plans of his own. Hitting the Germans. The German suplexes. Nails them. And kick out Rey Mysterio. How about it? Oh, come on. Here we go. Nails the 619. Whip him into the corner. Connect with a big running corner attack. Now, what do they mean by big running corner attack? Is that going to be like a specific... Any button, okay. I thought this was like a... You had to hit... Oh, look at that counter.
Now here
yeah, that video came quick. They're trying to get me a copyright.
Luckily, he went to lift me up and not go for a cover right there. Joe had me right where he wanted me, but he waited just a little too long to act, and that gave me the time to realize what was happening. I countered the Urunagi, and finally get the pinfall victory over him. I know the United States Championship wasn't on the line that night, but beating Samoa Joe that night made me feel like a real champion. Joe made me realize immediately in my return that WWE hadn't gone any easier, and I'd had to be on my A game each and every night. He's an incredible opponent, and not too bad of a guy when he's not jumping you after you beat him for the U.S. Championship, I guess.
Okay. So we got Raw, we got a new Rey Mysterio, and we did get a second Samoa Joe, which isn't all that much different than the Joe we have. So it's just it's a palette swap, basically. All right, that is going to do it here for part 2. If you're watching on YouTube, we're going to be back. We're going to finish this off. We got 2 matches left on Showcase mode. We're doing well. And we're going to bring that to you tomorrow. Again, if you're watching live with us on Twitch or on Patreon, stay right where you are because we're going to continue on here. We are still in the early going. We got at least one more episode coming your way here. Come on back tomorrow as we will complete Rey Mysterio Showcase mode. We'll see you then, guys.